All right, number 11. Convert each of the following angles to radians. Now this is not multiple choice. Hopefully you didn't just circle C and move on. That would be bad. Convert to radians. So 225 degrees, we want to convert that to radians. So we have to multiply this by 1. And I want the degrees to cancel out. So pi over 180. Put the degree on the bottom, and it cancels out. So 225 pi over 180. You put that in your calculator, it simplifies to 5 pi over 4. Is there anybody that doesn't know how to simplify fractions on your calculator? Huh? Put in 225?
Right to pi?
No. Divided by 180?
Yeah, I got it in there.
Hit enter? What'd you get?
1.25.
Now hit math, enter, enter.
Is it? No. Oh, I got it.
What'd you get? 5 fours, cool.
What?
Okay, that was A. B, 13 pi over 4? No, sorry. Negative 49 degrees. We want to convert, want to get rid of the degrees and convert it to radians, so pi over 180. So that's negative 49 pi over 180. I don't think you can simplify that. C, 655 degrees, pi over 180. 655 pi over 180 simplifies to 131 pi over 36. And D, negative 15 degrees times pi over 180 degrees. So that is negative 15 pi over 180, which simplifies to negative pi over 12. Any questions on number 11? Okay, number 12. 12A. Convert the following angles to degrees. So we're going the other way. 5 pi over 6. I want the pi to go away. So put 180 degrees up top and pi on the bottom. So what is that? 150 degrees? Pi's cancel out. That works nice. 30 times 5, yeah. Okay. B. 13 pi over 4 times 180 over pi. So that is 585. C. 5 pi over 3. So is that 300?
Yeah.
Negative 7 pi over 2 times 180 over pi. So that's 600, negative 630. Questions on number 12? Okay, 13. Good. Determine one positive, one negative coterminal angle for each of the following. So A is 150 degrees. So to find a negative coterminal angle, you can subtract 360 from that. So you get negative 210, or you can add 360 to that to find another positive one. That'll be 510 degrees. Any questions on that?
So you just add 360?
Yep, just add one complete circle. If it was radians, we'd add 2 pi, or subtract 2 pi. All right, B is negative 740 degrees. If I add 360 to that, I'll still have another negative one, so that's negative 380. And then I've got to add 360 to that twice to find a positive one, because it wants one positive and one negative. So 340 degrees, right?
So just keep adding until you get a
Positive, yeah.
Oh, so no matter what, you take a 1 negative, 1 positive.
One negative, one positive.
That's what's open with the worksheet.
So the 740 now is negative one?
No, that's the one they gave us. That's the one they gave us. So I added 360, you got still a negative. I added 360 to this, it still got negative 20. So I gotta add it again to get a positive. All right, see? 3 pi over 7. If we subtract 2 pi, I need common denominators, right? So I'm actually going to subtract what? 14 pi over 7. That'll give me what? Negative 11 pi over 7. And if we add 14 pi over 7, we'll have 17 pi over 7. And D, negative 19 pi over 4. If I can add 8 pi. 8 pi over 4, it's 2 pi, right?
Yep.
So that'll give me what? Negative 11 pi over 4?
Yeah.
If we add that again, that's negative 3 pi over 4, right? That's not enough because I need a positive value. So add another one, 5 pi over 4.
That's good.
Yeah.
Really like 4.
Shut up. Alright, find the length of the arc with a radius of 3 feet generated by the central angle of 137 degrees. Okay, so I've got an arc of 137 degrees. Radius is 3 feet, and it's 137 degrees. And I want to find the length of the arc. So in other words, the distance from here to here. That is part of a circumference, isn't it?
Yes.
The formula for circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, right? 2 pi r. I don't have the entire circumference though, right? I only have a fraction of it.
So you divide by 137.
So 137 is what I have out of the whole thing.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay. This is familiar.
So this will give me the whole thing, this will give me the fraction part that I want.
Okay.
Okay, and r is 3. So that's 6, that's going to become, we plug that in there, 137 over 360 times 6 pi. It's going to give me about 7.17 feet. Questions on 14? Okay, 15. Find the central angle that generates an arc that has a length of 78 meters with a radius of 6 meters. So in other words, same kind of problem. We want to know what this angle is though. The arc has a length of 78, the radius is 6, so we know it's x over 360 times 2 pi r, r is 6, and then has to equal 78. Actually, we need to change this just a little bit. They want you to find this in radians. In other words, this was multiple choice, I took the answers out.
So we're gonna do x over 2.
So on the problem, write in radians. So what do I have to change in my formula?
X
The 360 degrees to
2 pi.
2 pi. So we're going to change this to 2 pi. It's actually make the problem a lot easier. Because the 2 pi's will cancel out, won't they? Yeah. So we end up with 78 equals 6x, right? X is equal to 13. 13 radians. Questions on 15?